yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you done collecting candy? If so, now it's time to go to bed on the server. Or it's time to go to sleep. And by go to sleep, I mean just sleep the night away so I can do stuff during the day. And also, I noticed it's time to clean up my inventory. All right, let's get rid of trash. Okay, perfect. So I don't know. I decided I would do oh, you are indeed first, Peter Ramos. Welcome to the stream. I thought I'd do a quick little stream because I completed my Flamertron 5000, my Power 5 mending bow. And I've been working on a lot of things. Well, first, actually, you might notice this, but I guess I'll come to that later. Zombie farm over there. And as you can see by the rails here, there's something is afoot. Something is afoot, and it's on the end of a leg, most likely. At the other end of a leg. Now, there's a zombie pigman here. Things are happening. Speaking of things that are happening, I will have to create something. We'll have to create sticks. And there you go. We'll make this. Because I believe in the power of love. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, what if I put this like this? That way it's okay. All right. That was like super coherent, wasn't it? So I got the carrots. This will become a farm of carrots. And it will be a villager breeder. And the reason this is here is because I want this to be right above my Skelly farm. And not only is this a Skelly farm, it is at the same time an automated fishing farm. An AFK fishing farm. So that when I'm AFK down here, up there, villagers will breed. At least that's the plan, I'm hoping. And based on previous models of villager breeders that I've created in the past, I want this one to be real good. Yeah, I want this one to be good. I want it to be real good. I'm gonna stop making references to 80s songs, Peter. Don't worry about it. And for that, I have 3 villagers that I've collected, and I'm gonna be using in the farm. And you might be asking, why is there Algernon over here, the named zombie pigman? And the reason is because there was something inefficient about my previous villager breeder on my previous SMP. And that was that a lot of baby villagers didn't seem to want to escape the farm. And they just stayed in. And at some point, the farm got filled with adult villagers. And it got all clogged up. And so there needs to be something to push the villagers, the baby villagers, into going away. So number 1 is give them the impression that they can't actually go there. And so that's why the these are there, because they think there's a floor and there isn't. And the other is this zombie pigman scares villagers. But this here blocks the line of sight. So the adult villagers won't be scared, but the baby villagers will actually see and look Algernon in the eye, and they'll be afraid, and they'll run out and seek refuge, and they'll run into the evacuation system. At least that's the plan. That's how it's supposed to work. And after that, I'm just gonna... It's a question of evacuating the villagers to a different place. And that's one of the things I'm going to have to build today. I'm thinking here. This is a good place, right behind this hill. And behind this hill, if I only remove this tree, that's not too hard work. That's not that much of hard work. I don't need to work that hard. So I'm if it involves me not working that hard, I'm all for it. All right. So I always want to keep the ferns, because the ferns are important to me. You understand? They're natural resources that are natural, and they're resources. I understand myself. I understand. But do tell me if someone else shows up to watch the stream. But yeah, one of the things I wanted to do, I forgot. I wanted to join Discord, even though nobody's there. That's not the point. Poot? Oh. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Bowfish Kills and Lariella. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm doing things. I'm doing things and stuffs. Don't you worry about it. So you probably missed the beginning. Actually, you can probably like scroll back anytime you want. But we're working above my Skelly farm and my AFK Fisher. We're working on a villager breeder, so that you know, I don't have to go AFK very long to get some stuff done, because I don't like going AFK. It's boring. I don't actually AFK much. But and my idea right now is like I want a little build here that will be where I receive my villagers. Gregarious. Yes, I will receive the villagers, and we shall feast together, a banquet. But should you feel like joining the Discord, Larry, on what I assume is a morning in Australia, you can feel free. You can feel free, because it's the SMP. It's the SMP. All right, let's try to plan this out a little bit. Because last time I built a villager evacuation area. The downfall was that I thought just a temporary one would be fine, and then it was never good enough. The temporary is not good enough. We require better than temporary. And this is going to be a floor. But again, don't want to lose them ferns. I love them ferns so much. I am trying to keep viewers evil? Yeah, no, there is a reason why I don't want to have like people I don't know as much, like in terms of commentary, like random strangers, for example, are not gonna be bueno because if you say the wrong thing, you can have your stream basically terminated by YouTube. And I just don't want to run that risk if I can avoid it. Just not have the stream like immediately killed by YouTube because someone said something YouTube does not tolerate. YouTube is a little bit like trickier like that. It's not quite the same as Twitch, though. I think, like, you know, there's still like terms of usage on Twitch as well. So it's not as if you can just let anyone join. They have to be trusted. You have to trust them because it's live. If it was like just a video being recorded, then whatever is no bueno, you can just leave on the editing floor. A metaphor that I don't know if it's. Don't use film anymore. Editing in. So I'm trying to make a simple, quick build here, so I can move my 3 villagers into the place, get things going. The SMP Colo is a cube community. If you look in the description, there's a Discord that anyone can join. Although the server is whitelisted, so that, I mean, while you can join the Discord anytime, you can't join the server at the moment. However, there are periodically periods where, there's applications that are accepted, and so that's how you can get fresh, new blood on the server via the applications. And of course, you know about the applications if you are on the Discord. It's also a good place to chill and hang out and talk with other people and have fun. For gaming, various other streams, all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. If you need a little more Discords in your, a few more groups, just to be sure that you never end up being bored one night or one afternoon, or that you always have a place to go. Cube community is one of those places. Okay. So let me show you the things that I've been doing here. Now I cured 3 villagers from the zombie plague, and all 3 of them have miraculously despawned. What is this? What is this? There were 3 farmers that I cured. I trapped them in these chests. 3 farmers that I cured. How did they vanish? They were indeed fully protected. 100% fully protected. Now I'm very mad because it's difficult to get farmers, and I got 3 of them. I only need 1, to be honest, but I got 3 of them. I should have name tagged them, I guess, because they're not supposed to despawn when they're sitting in mine carts. Now I am very angry. Flooz is very angry right now. Breathe in, breathe in. So algae is here, though, mind you, I had the problem where I had the pigmen despawning when I was carrying them out of the nether. I don't know what's going on the server. Now I'm very angry. Gonna have to, that's 3 potions of weaknesses and 3 gapples gone. Alright, let's relax with, by looking at this over here, which is my French rocaille, which is a type of garden that is, basically tiered in terraces, like Incan terraces. But with a lot of rock elements and sometimes a little waterfall, like there. A little waterfall. And, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make something that would pop. And I really like how much impact it has when you come in. And it looks real good. There was a possibility that perhaps there could have been a zombie that could have come and hit one. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the minecart on the other side. There was a possibility that a zombie might have gotten one. But if they had, they would still be stuck in the minecarts. And if they had been transformed into zombies, they'd be zombies sitting in the minecarts. I don't know what you can do, Larry, about vanishing villagers. It's not like you can spawn them back or anything. It's really aggravating because they were farmers. It's easy to cure villagers, and that you can do like almost every night on a server. That's very easy. But getting one that's a full brown jacket, a farmer, getting not just one but 3 of them. That's something. That's something else. So it's a little bit frustrating. But in any case, I can still plan the thing. And I can still plan the farm and the receptacle area of the farm. So let me do that right now. Let me do that. Let me do this. I'm gonna do this. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do this somehow. Somehow I shall. Remove this tree as well. They'd attack the block, but they wouldn't vanish. They'd be turned into zombies. I'd have zombies in carts. Okay. Let me put. Where are my? What are they called? Oh, my shears. Shears, young Padawan. Okay, so I've got the cut to size. I've got a basic floor plan that I think will be useful enough, right? That feels... Okay, and the idea, of course, is to have this place here, and it's going to be protecting the villagers from evil zombies. And yes, Bowfish, at this moment, you have become Fluz's single solitary viewer. It always depends on the hour of the day, because I realize that a late night stream like this, all of my European viewers are basically like they've gone to bed long ago. So you know, that leaves Bowfish Kills. Actually, I'm going to increase. I need some floor space in there. I noticed that when I'm streaming, my frame rates go down. How many frame rates? Yeah, 40 FPS, 45 FPS. It's really noticeable on my end. Of course, the stream itself is in 30 FPS, so it's completely like non-detectable for someone who's just watching. I'm gonna try to not rage. After all, I have my new Flamertron 5000. That soothes me. It's a soothing reality to know that I have Flamertron 5000. Well, I'm on the East Coast as well, mind you. I'm basically just above New York City. But when I say above New York City, I mean geographically speaking. That's where Quebec and Montreal are. Straight north of New York City. Not I wasn't saying above New York City in terms of importance. So I'm just doing. Wow, that was not a fail. I did that intentionally to test if the feather falling on my boots was working as advertised. Because I never ever fail at parkour. Never get the chance to test the feather falling, so I don't know if it works. You know, I need to purposefully miss my jumps deliberately in order to test the quality of my boots. Call it quality control. It's done. How you do it? It's not through like completely like it's not because I'm failing at all. North Carolina. Anywhere close to Charlotte? Because besides, wait, no, I also know. Yeah. Anyway, there's lots of places to be in North Carolina. So I don't need the rails right now because there's no villagers to transport. I'm really mad. I'm a wee bit peeved, especially since I checked earlier today they were still there. Hmm. Hey PM3, welcome to the stream. Oh, you're not in a good mood right now either? Okay. Well, sometimes we have bad days. They do happen. It's important to learn to deal with the bad days as healthily as we can. Well, perhaps you probably shouldn't say like exactly what happened because I'm like the comment section is being broadcast on YouTube, so that's it's probably a public place is probably not the best place to like tell the whole story and all the abject details. Got to preserve your privacy. Oh, right. I forgot. Because I need to bring build materials. So let's see what I have. I have lots of netherrack. I'm not gonna build with that. Yeah. No, that is definitely bad news there, PM3. Definitely bad news. Hopefully they'll recover. Hopefully Lariella will recover as well. She decided to throw her back out, which like to me is really like a dubious decision. Like I'm not sure why she decides to do this kind of stuff. But yeah, I always wish like people can heal up and get better because disease, illness, or various physical ailments, they're just not cool, man. No fun at all. And well, hopefully that surgery on Thursday, hopefully that goes like splendidly. If it's time to go get some surgery, I think it's fair to say that everyone hopes everything goes like perfectly according to plan. Only fair. Oh, that's good, Lair. Good to hear that they accept They even give appointments to Americans. That's surprising. Build a nether lighthouse, you won't. What do you mean, nether lighthouse? And welcome, 3D Spoders. How you doing, fam? Everybody's like been having a bad day or a bad week or so hopefully yours is going a lot better than the trend, than the current trend. You'd think, you know, it's Halloween and everyone's like getting candy if they so wish. Sometimes that's not how it works. Okay, let me plan out the trajectory of thing is a big why would it be a big thing? It depends by what you mean by big thing. Like means so many things. Oh no! Oh poop! Oh poop! Oh poopy! I missed things. I don't. Oh, mistakes were made. Okay, so I'm directly above the staircase. I hope I didn't ruin everything in my farm down here. Oh, that would be bad. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter what happened. It's the Halloween curse. Yeah, I guess that might be the case. You'd think, you know, you can always, like, you get, it's candy time, baby. Not supposed to be the time of all the hardships. It's supposed to be candy time. Okay, so the staircase is there. So that's awkward. I need my coal. All right. Well, I imagine like specialists are kind of hard to get to see anywhere. Unless it's an actual emergency, they're difficult to see in Canada. You need, you know, need emergency. Wow, rain in Texas. That's, of course, there would be rain in Texas on Halloween, holiday of heathens. So it really makes sense when it would rain. Okay, so I'm at. I'm trying to keep like tabs of the chat and the chords at the same time. So 1972, which is, let's try to think of a movie from 1972, so I can remember. And I won't be able to name a movie like from 1972 right off the top of my head. Not happening. I need to bring him up. 1975, I think. That'd be the best. Oh wait, really, Bullfish? Today's your birthday? Oh, well. And I need Lariella to come in and do the Marilyn Monroe "Happy Birthday, Bonefish Kills." Come on, Larry. Happy birthday, Bonefish Kills. Birthday, Mr. Minecraft PvPer. That's awful. That's nightmare fuel. Happy birthday to you. Okay, 1975, we said. Cucumbers, well done. That's also like extremely topical. Cucumbers is what Lariella is eating right now. She's eating 3 at the same time. Right now, as we speak. Okay, so 8:42. 8:42. Let's go up to 8:42. Let's do it. Last house on the left. What? Oh, from 1972. Did you Google that? Because you're not a film nerd at all. Like Larry totally Googled that. That was a complete Googlage. Utter and complete total Googlage on this one. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, well, no, to be fair, I don't remember like years release dates of movies most of the time, unless they're what am I looking for? Oh yeah. I was looking for this spruce fence gate because I made one fence gate too many earlier when I was building all this. And oh, by the way, Larry, I need your your partic. What? There you go. There you go. It's done. Okay, let's see that everything is perfectly fine. Where it's all lined up okay. Good to plan our exit before we else, I guess. Though now I'm still gonna need like the nights. I'm gonna have to patrol nights to look for villagers again, which is really annoying. Did I forgot to finish a sentence, didn't I? Oh, I tend to remember the names of the movies at the very least, Bowfish, because I tend to be a big watcher of the movies, and that was a fail. Actually, you know what? It's not a fail. I'm fine with this. I'm fine. I'm fine with this. I'm fine. It'll do. It will do. It will do. Okay. I'm a cheap bum. I'm a cheap bastard. I don't feel like collecting too much sandstone for nothing. So I'm gonna transfer them into slabs. So I can make a floor that's mainly slabs. Oh. Well, you know. BRB says Evil Queen Lariella. But yeah, I kind of am a movie buff, sort of. And by buff, I mean like enjoy movies a lot. And in terms of the critic's perspective, I would even say. And to know a thing or two about how they're made. Alright, let's keep an eye out for zombie villagers. Keep an eye out for zombie villagers. We'll have to be... We'll try to cure them. Welcome back Evil Queen Lariella. Kingdom waiting for you. It couldn't wait for your return. Yes, you may join Yo Chat. I said so previously. I did say so previously. Yes. Aha! I do hear the sound of zombie. It's not a not the good kind. And Mexquith is online. Yo. Say hello. It's Canadian, so it's not his fault. Let's make some signs, okay? Okay. Let's make some signs, okay?
Hello.
Hello. Mr. Bowfish killed and Bowfish killed. Mr. Bowfish kills
So
enjoyed
muted.
the what? What did you say? Oh, I'm muted. Okay, I'm muted. Larry.
Hi.
Larry.
Blues.
I'm muted, Larry.
Yeah.
Larry.
Flues.
I'm muted.
Not no more.
Oh, that's true. Okay, good point. You
Yeah.
that's a very scholarly point you've raised now.
I got your back.
Yeah. You have bested me in scholarly debate.
I'm bad at those.
Scholarly debates? You just won one against me just now. Am I muted debate? A lot of people. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's McDo. Oh, okay. That sounds like a raid. It's a Ziff raid. How come how's everyone doing? How you doing? This is a very chill stream, by the way. You're all welcome and everything. But yeah. Ziff raid. Left off, I guess.
Look at you.
From and I'm on an SMP with Ziff, you understand. But not this one. Not Cube Community. I'm on the Spice Lads SMP with Ziff. And Ziff has got a great base over there too. All the amenities. Needs an alcohol license. Serve, you understand? Larry.
I have that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I don't use it, but I mean, someone is messing with me. Unless I just totally forgot to place one piece of netherwort.
You did.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Please do. Please take my word for it. Hey, Ziff, as if himself, the man himself, is in the comments. How's like I haven't seen his base in over a week in Spice Lads SMP.
How could you do that?
I can't wait to visit. How can I do what? Not visit?
How can you not visit?
I know. It's well, you know, the on the Spice Lads, like everyone's building away from each other, kind of. So it's very easy to. Yeah, you kind of not have neighbors, and I went off and built a new base in the desert. So, and Majora was so mean that he didn't want to come and join me.
You're isolating yourself.
Oh yeah, no, I am. I wanted to build in the desert, and the desert was far away.
They should have picked a better seed.
Did you?
What? Did I what? Did who what?
I hear something walking on the dirt. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Squish.
No. That was a creeper over there. And I was like, I am completely alone out here.
I'm all alone.
But there was the little creepy footsteps on the puzzle.
Yep. That's my best friend.
Oh, it's pronounced Zyfe. Gee, I never knew that. Nobody ever told me, by the way, until now. But it's pronounced Zyfe. Now it's going to be a whole lot less awkward every time we chat. And actually, it sounds so much better now that I say it out loud. Zyphalophagus. Sounds way better. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry about the keyboard.
I would love to say hello to everyone, but I can't actually read all the names that fast. Too many names. Too many quality names. In the chat. What?
That's why I
Okay, I
just call
see.
them
You're
scrubs.
okay.
We're trying to fix your problem.
Let's
It's
see.
pretty much the only reason why I'm on.
But
Yeah.
neither of you is a psychiatrist. Neither of you are qualified. Yeah, sure. Sure, I can shows you.
Oh man.
Oh man,
I have.
this is where the villagers were.
36.
Crikey. No, it'd make me feel like I should be doing some Hypixel UHC or something instead. But they weren't there. I just removed my torch. That's
That's why you place it back.
crikeys, Cameron.
How is the life of Flu's maker?
Oh, it's okay. It's Halloween, so I expect you to go. No, wait, it was Halloween yesterday. How was the
That was
party that
yesterday.
you attended in your panda onesie?
I did not go to a party in my panda onesie. I went to the shops and then I came home.
Blair,
Yeah.
a young woman about town like yourself, not like be leading such a mundane
Such an-
life.
Such an introverted life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very likable.
What?
I don't think I'm likable.
What would you say such a thing? So you're deluded. I understand. I'd be the only person who's deluded. Do I have any plans on any bases or anything? I'm expanding my base currently. As you saw, I have a witch farm somewhere that I'm starting to work on. You like witch farms, Project McCabe? I'm all for witch farms, man. But it's a lot of grind work, and I can't do it. I need like shovels. I need tools with mending and stuff, so it goes easy. So that's why I diverted my attention to an AFK farm that I did, and various things of that nature that I done did as well. That's I tend to do too many projects all at the same time, and I blame Lariella. Unfortunately, Lord. Oh wait, hold on.
It's likely. Whose house is this? Is this Matthew's? It's a very mathy build.
Is it in front of his tree with his railroad?
Yeah, but like
Yes,
diagonally behind.
then it is his. Yes.
God dang it, Matthew. Always outbuilding everyone.
I think witch farms are pretty cool too. And yes, yes, Matthew does. Yes, Matthew is a super nerd.
Oh no, I hear my kittens crying.
Why are you crying, Lair?
No, my kittens are crying because I closed my office door because they're not allowed in here.
Why are you making your?
Because they're not allowed in here.
Basically evil kitten dictator?
Yup, definitely.
Kittens under your care suffer.
No,
All
they
for that?
love life.
I'm all for that.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Bowfish.
Oh yes, yes, yes. You're supposed to do the Marilyn singing.
I can't sing like Marilyn Monroe. Her voice is too wispy, and it hurts my voice.
Your voice is like basically super mega wispy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, my mother would say that like she can't sing like for sure. So she has all the opinions, obviously. She would say you have a.
Shit.
She would say you have a bedroom voice because it's so wispy.
A bedroom voice.
Yeah, because your singing would sound like pillow talk to her.
That sounds. Pillow talk nowadays is like very sexual.
Yes, but I mean, it probably wouldn't be like screaming them. You wouldn't be screaming the pillow talk like you. It's not like death metal or anything, you know. How did you like it? I swear, baby, this is the first time. This never happens.
My God.
You know what I need?
I don't know what you need. What you really, really need.
I need some.
Is it what
I
you
need
want?
some. I need some chick. I need a zombie villager, man. I need some zombie villagers to show up. Well, Halloween they have the pumpkin. Well, okay, no, the pumpkin heads are just the skeletons and and they soon disappeared. They will soon disappear. Whoops.
You have name tags, right?
Oh yeah, I have a lot. I figure I will have to name tag the villagers. The same way I name tagged the pigmen. Same way I name tagged Algernon. Need help. It depends. What are you offering to help with? What?
I'll try.
Like finding zombie villagers, or
yeah.
Yeah, the difficulty is I need a farmer. But yes, help would be appreciated. Because now I've already wasted 3 farmers.
Okay, let me
Hello.
Hello. I have a zombie villager after me right now.
Oh, nice. Is he a village? Well, actually, I need 3, so he doesn't.
No, he's a stupid. He's a stupid scientist guy.
Oh, okay. Or a cartographer. Whereabouts are you, sir?
I'm at spawn.
Okay. Let him go. That's too far away.
Die.
I'm not like bringing villagers all the way from spawn. If he was a farmer, maybe it'd be worth it because they're kind of rare-ish. And greetings, Lord of the Laylaps.
I'm sorry. I honestly do not understand what's going on here.
I have no idea. I had a problem with the zombie pigmen as well.
Was it in a minecart as well?
No, it had removed. It was in the travels, like the first zombie pigman that I got from the Nether. I put in a minecart in the Nether, and then I pushed into the portal. And of course, they don't transfer if they're sitting in the minecarts, right? So he just stayed there. So I removed the minecart, and then he went through, and then I went through, and he was already despawned. And so the second one I name tagged in the Nether, and then I brought him over, and then he appeared. But when he appeared, the other pigman briefly appeared and then disappeared in front of my eyes. I wish I had been recording that. But yeah, so I briefly had the two zombie pigmen, and the other like basically glitched out of existence.
What the hell?
So that's why I was wondering if that was the same kind of thing that happened to the villagers, or not.
I'm wondering if it's world side. I know the world's messed up.
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Bizarre.
Well, oh hey, Diamond Fortress, welcome to the stream. And yes, I do actively try to avoid like. Oh well, you know, it's no biggie. It's SMP life. It's chill SMP life, and SMP life sometimes includes like trying to figure out what's going on. What are these?
Why is Roseame's base so freaking far away?
Because it's Erosium, and he's a scrub.
And annoying pain in the bum.
Not a
He's a pain in my bum. It's no.
Not a pun.
We're not talking about you, Flues.
Oh,
We're talking about Erosium.
Oh yes. But I was just saying that I'm not a pain in bum expert, so I'm not sure.
Who likes it up the bum. Okay, no, I'm not starting that again. I didn't just say that. I'm sorry, Lord. What the heck? Erosium doesn't even have anything here.
Oh, you should go steal one of his villagers.
Larry.
Where is Erosium's place?
Squishy.
Yeah?
Is
What?
Erosium because there's one banner in the Nether for one of the corridors that I don't know whose it is.
Lord?
I don't.
So there's the no, not Lord. Lord is an obvious wolf head, like obvious. But
Mus?
there's
I'm running about
is Mus the blue anus over like a bad tan
blue
job?
anus.
Yeah, one of the
You
banners
mean
is
the flower over the M?
No, I'm
No,
pretty
that's
sure
Lord.
there's a one blue anus over a bad tan job. Like let me show you.
I think
Let
you're
me
talking about Lord.
No, Lord has a wolf head.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure Lord has a wolf head.
I'm just gonna jump into Larry and watch her run down the tunnel there. I'm too lazy to walk down tunnels.
No, it's not the resource.
We should
pack
all.
that I want to change.
I think, honestly, Erosium has just been a really bad influence on me.
That's so.
Cause he does this as well.
Oh, blue anuses?
No, he instead of, for example,
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's back with.
with what bum?
Redacted.
Cabbage?
Redacted.
With cabbage?
Redacted.
With cabbage. We're gonna call her cabbage now.
The one
like-
who treat no one right.
Yeah, but
Redacted.
like,
Redacted.
so Erosium's the king of laziness, though. So like, he creates a mine cart track which is 10 blocks long.
That's a blue flower on an M.
No, it's
No,
like
Larry,
it's
stay where
a
you are.
it's
That
an
is
anus.
not a butthole. How
It
many
is a
buttholes have you
butthole. It's a
seen?
blue butthole on a bad tan
How many
job.
buttholes have you seen?
Like almost as many as a proctologist. Okay, maybe not.
Crap, squishy keys.
I made that up. But
Hey, look, it's
that's
Flues.
yeah, that's obviously a butthole tattoo. Yeah.
That's not a butthole.
We should
It's a
show.
flower.
On a
We should
bad
sh-
tan
we should sh-
job.
We
Because
should
like,
show Lord it. He'll love it.
Oh.
what
oh.
will Lord love?
Well, then this is an oddly shaped penis.
Oh yes, that's true. I thought it
Yeah,
was
Lord
at
will
first.
also
I
love
thought
that.
it was a. But you can see like
I
there's
I'm
the
sorry.
the
I should
pube
leave
hair
Lord
is
alone.
is very long. Like look at how long
It's
and
very
lengthy.
low.
Yeah, it's very. Yeah, it's luscious.
Whose
you could
place
say
is this?
luscious ball hair.
That's
on-
Lord's.
Erosium's has nothing in it. I'm so ashamed of him. It literally leads to
Yeah.
nowhere.
Well, that saves me a trip of visiting.
Yeah.
I don't have to visit now that I know it goes to
Oh.
nowhere.
Who is this Zaza guy? Flows
Flails maker.
Flows maker?
Mm-hmm.
No! You know what? No. Let Larry get back here for 2 seconds.
No.
I'm gonna
No.
pop into you. Oh god, this horse has awful hearts.
No, the skelly horses are all terrible. They're here like just to bring you there.
So, I have way too much candy. My dad
Please
bought
ship
too much
some.
candy. I'll ship you some chips and stuff.
Oh, yes, please.
I have like an entire box of chips from Costco. I
Ow,
love Costco.
ow.
What are you doing, Larry?
Larry, stop hurting yourself.
Oh.
Stop being a
killing
Rosium.
yourself.
Stop being a Rosium. Poof poof.
Poof poof.
Hi, Kaz, and hopefully everything goes well at work.
This is my favorite path. Erosium quotes 2K17.
He has the quote of saying, "This is my favorite path."
You don't understand. Erosium's the funniest person to quote as well, because he
Out of
says the
context, or-
stupidest.
Oh.
Out of context, but he says the stupidest things.
Happy birthday.
Is this open spawner here on purpose?
Yes.
What are you doing with it?
Happy birthday.
Because it's making me feel very unsafe.
You can block it up.
No, I'm too lazy to do that. Larry,
Now you
where
know
are
why
you?
it's
There's
open.
a baby zombie after me,
Larry,
I think. It might have stopped.
Larry, you're invisible.
Is she?
Oh. Am I? Can you see me, Flues?
no.
I'm right in front of you. Stop hitting yourself. Okay, I'll
Not
relog.
hitting myself.
Did you like that bowfish? You probably didn't hear me. Ow!
Bye.
He may have heard, but did you call him Mr. President?
Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday.
They see me rolling. They hating. Hey Larry, I got one for you too.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm going the wrong
see
way.
me
I'm going the wrong
rolling.
way. I'm going the wrong way. Oh my god, that was
I got one for you too, Flues. There you go, Flues. Wake up back, Larry.
I can't stop. I can't stop.
We won't stop.
No,
Yes,
I
we
really
won't
can't. Okay,
stop.
there we go. Oh, I'm coming back. I'm coming
No,
back.
no. Oh god. Did you see that sudden boost we just got? Cause we can't stop. And we won't stop. Hi, Larry.
Oh, there we go.
This is what happens when you mix Larry and I together right now at night.
Well, what is it like 2 in the morning for you,
No,
Larry?
don't you dare. Why?
Let's go.
I
Bye,
just
world.
I just picked
No,
random hours for
Flues.
Australia.
Why is
This
that?
is my life now.
It's Wednesday in Australia right now, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
I think so. Roughly Wednesday now.
Oh god, Larry, no, come back!
No rails are powered. Like you can't like seriously have that much.
Yeah, but we're having a lot of fun. I may be a little bit drunk, so
He punched me. Oh, stereotypical squish. Where's Flails?
no, that's stereotypical Erosium. Oh wait, no, Erosium's always drunk. What are we talking about?
I thought you were talking about Erosium.
Yeah, Erosium's always drunk. Like, he's the funniest person because watching him do drunk redstone.
Drunk redstone.
You have to understand, Erosium's only good at redstone when he's drunk, but he's not actually good at it when he's drunk. He's just better at it.
Less terrible.
It's
Which
less
is
terrible,
strange
yeah.
because for me, redstone is like following someone else's tutorial instructions.
I love redstone. Redstone's my baby. Redstone's like if I had a baby. And, I don't know.
Ooh.
So explain this to me. This modern building onto this older building.
Hmm?
Is this like in a modern expansion or something?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Yes.
Yes.
If you remember in Beetlejuice, like they start and it's a like old country house.
Oh, and then the new people start
Then the
building
new
those weird.
people come in, they move in, yeah. And Catherine
Yeah.
O'Hara, the artist, adds the whole wing, which is, or transforms the whole wing of the house into like some sort of 80s modern.
Contemporary.
Yeah. But the modern from the 80s was kind of like different from the current modern.
Oh, do you want to move into general voice chat? So
Mr. Bullfish can join, for example.
Flams.
Oh, so I. Finish your
Flowers or
sentence.
anyone
There you go. I just left you a sign.
anyone else want to join? Flams.
Scary.
Flams. General?
All right, I'll move. You know, Larry, you know we can always move flues, right?
I'm too lazy.
Lazy.
That happened at the
Lord,
same exact time.
Lord,
And she's
Lord,
hiding Larry.
Lord, Lord,
Oh,
God.
that hurt.
Lord, Lord,
Hello.
Crazy
Micros. Hello.
Lord.
Scrub. Scribe.
Hi.
Or
Welcome to.
Welcome.
welcome to my channel.
Have you noticed that there's 2 golds and 2 irons on now? Where's the other-
That's fine.
Where's the other diamond?
There's
They're
another
probably
diamond?
sleeping or busy because it's Halloween.
He's being a nerd.
Must
And
is at
welcome-
work.
Now, for those following on the stream who have joined us in the Discord, is Lord Laylaps. Say hi. Okay, he's barely audible, so you can safely ignore him. And Flame Orb, who's yawning.
Hey, I didn't know you were streaming. I'm drunk. Hi.
Hey!
Why is everyone drunk?
Because it's
See,
Halloween.
I'd be drunk.
Yeah.
I
See,
didn't get drunk on Halloween.
See, I was just
You know,
sad all day
you're
today, so I just started
no
drinking
human
when I got
being.
home. Good time.
Larry, you're missing out. This is a good time.
Just stop talking about my drinking.
Nah,
problem.
I can't drink with my medication.
Oh, neither can I, but don't even worry about it. I'll be good.
Sounds like you
Larry,
should consider worrying.
want some cacti?
No.
My lungs will be fine. I can figure out how to
You're
be lungs.
so rude. You're as bad as Eero.
I should probably work on my application. Right, are your applications still open? I forgot.
Yes.
Are they?
Right, I'm gonna work.
Yeah,
I
because
thought,
we removed some
um,
people like 2 days ago.
Oh.
Although I don't. Oh, it's
Oh.
not removed. We made them inactive, which
Like, did they remove Lord?
I don't know.
it's like I understand why we brought that in, but I don't completely agree with it.
Yeah.
Wait. you brought what in?
Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this to everyone else.
Okay, well, don't say it then.
Just message me.
But I want to.
Oh, okay, we'll say it then.
/ tell us.
Let's go into the manager's thing.
Oh my god, it's Lord Lapse of Conception.
Yeah.
Uh,
Arrow and I were talking, and we were talking about after like a month of inactivity,
Hmm?
just for waste, we're gonna get rid of him because Arrow doesn't like him, but he doesn't feel like it's right to just be like, you're no longer here. And I'm like, oh, like I
Right.
kind of see.
For an arbitrary
Yes,
reason.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Sorry. I'm not saying that. Boo. Yes. Boo. Yes. Yes. Sorry. Waste
But,
is a.
he's been creeping everyone out.
I have
He,
not
like,
talked
he
to
made-
Wasteland.
He made Jin very uncomfortable. That's my way of answering it.
Why? What happened?
Uncomfortable.
I
Well,
gotta
no,
go to
like
Haunted
he
House.
sort of like pushed Jin to come out, you know.
Well, that's not good.
That's rude. As a gay man, can confirm, not cool, bro.
It isn't.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Where's
CC's
Flues?
becoming really, really
I'm
gay.
looking for
I say
building
we keep
materials.
squishy.
Ooh.
Oh, I
After
see.
we kick Quill. Like, obviously Quill is
Hi.
the first to go.
You see,
Oh
you kick
god.
me, then there's no server, because Erosium will fuck everything up in the server
Oh, good
console.
point.
No offense, Larry.
I'm trying so hard.
Larry
I've
did
been
big
doing.
things the other day.
Take offense, Larry. Larry, take offense.
I've been doing my
Living
job
like
lately.
See, Larry has time to do her job right now. It's an awful
Yeah.
time for me.
Larry.
I mean,
See, Arrow has no, like, he has no excuse to why he's not there.
He's in the
I
he's
have
in
an
Europe.
excuse to why I'm not here.
Wait,
He's-
is
he's
Arrow
probably
the guy
with-
with the
he's
green
probably with-
skin?
He's probably with K. Just saying.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And Bowfish. Happy
Yes.
birthday to you.
Oh,
You
Happy
live
birthday
in
to
a
you.
shoe.
Bowfish, you have the same birthday as it's Isaac. Nice.
Oh, really? Wow.
That's right. Nice. I'm proud of you, dude.
I was thinking about that.
Happy
Is there anyone in the Reddit who actually has a birthday on Halloween?
Wait,
the answer's not
wait, is your
gonna be-
birthday on Halloween or November 1st?
Yes, Halloween.
Oh shit, well Isaac's is on November 1st.
Well, it's close enough.
Oh,
Yeah, I figured it was probably midnight in America. Those Canadian boys live in different time zones.
What are you talking about, Canadians?
I figured it was midnight in America, so it was his birthday.
it's for me. It is 11:27.
But I'm a Canadian
Yeah.
boy. Yeah, it's a
And
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
Canadian.
Colorado it's about 10
So
o'clock.
Ooh, where in Canada do you live?
I am in Western Canada.
Me too.
We're in
Alberta.
West. Same.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You want to get more
I'm gonna be
specific? I live
singing
close to
fucking happy
Edmonton.
birthday all day.
Oh.
Thank you, Flues.
When I get more specific, I live close to
Way to
Calgary.
make my birthday
Yeah, that's-
longer than an actual day.
Do you live in
Who is
Cochrane?
in the nether?
Airdrie,
No.
perhaps?
I'm
I
not
Or I
in
am.
may
the
live
nether.
I may actually live in
I see
Calgary, and
what
I'm just
thing.
being quiet
not
about
in
it.
the
I'm
nether.
stalking now.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm asking for a specific town. I don't need to know that.
See, but
Cool.
we have another. You know what? If this guy is too like, wait, who is this? Sorry, I'm not
Flame
Where's
over
my-
high.
Claymore. But if you are to apply, I'm gonna take you immediately,
Ooh. Well,
just
I'm
because you
making an
live close to
application.
me.
No, Team I need more people.
Canada is best. You're right. I
Team
know
Iron
it's-
doesn't need any more people. You
Right.
guys, we all need only one more person.
I'm probably gonna.
Okay,
build a
let me
haunted
rephrase that.
house.
Team Iron needs active people.
You
So
guys
does-
have active people.
So does like Team
Yeah,
Gold though.
me
Like
and
the only
Marcus.
active people's Flues and
Well, you guys all got
Matt.
pranked. I'm now a member of Team Lapis.
And
Whose
Joey.
is the carry?
Who the is
What?
pissing off aghast?
Did you just?
Oh, that's
curse like
Lord.
good Christian Minecraft.
No,
God
I'm-
damn it, Lord.
I'm in the
That
nether
messes
tunnel, so it's
everything
not
up.
me.
Slash game mode 3.
Slash game.
This is where Lord's being like he's cheating again.
You say, Lord, Lord, Lord.
Oh Lord,
Shake my head.
Oh,
up your butt.
What do we think? Dark oak or spruce?
Shut
For what?
For
I
a
was gonna say,
haunted house.
Joey's
Dark
active
oak.
on Team Gold.
Dark. oak.
Right, Joe.
yeah, dark
Don't
oak.
we don't talk about my memory.
We
It
don't
actually isn't. I need to
I
find a
have,
swap.
which is
so-
non-existent.
Oh my! You have a really shitty memory. Hell.
Well, no, I have a bad short-term memory.
I have.
I think it's
terrible-
because
That is remember long term.
Okay, who's got the echo?
Oh, I'm good at
I
long-term
think
memory.
Bowfish
Oh.
doesn't have
It
headphones.
might be me.
Why
Yeah,
am I hearing
um,
myself? It's annoying me.
Someone doesn't have headphones. It's
Well, you
not
have a
crime.
very nice voice. No,
Flues.
don't be
Yes.
sad.
What did
Clues.
I do? What did I fart?
Flues.
Yeah.
Did you
Flues.
fart?
Flues.
Yes,
right
yes.
back
What?
in the
What?
video.
Gross.
Hi.
Larry.
Lord.
Larry.
Larry.
Lord. Flues.
That's just a quality stream right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. I'm supposed to
Hey,
be
I
looking
found
for zombie villagers too.
Whoa. Guys,
Oh, did
I
you
was
want my
flying
help?
around-
I'm leaving.
I was flying around trying to find a
Someone
swamp to build it.
slept. That wasn't
I just
helpful.
found a
Who
dark
did
oak
that?
tree covered in vines that
Micros.
has
Shakes fist
swamp.
at Micros.
Whoa, that's cool looking. You stay away from my boy Micros MC. He's a good Christian lad. He would never.
No one's all Christian.
Can we?
Well,
I'm a
There's
sweet,
always
innocent
some
Christian boy.
naughtiness.
Leave me alone.
That is
yeah,
a
Lord
lie,
Laps
Lord Gaylaps.
How
Don't ever
dare
call.
you?
Can
I
we?
love
Can we set the server on quill time, where you sleep during the day and you're awake during the night?
Well, that's how I'm set, so.
Well,
Ugh.
that took up all my pack dice. Jeez. How much
I
pack
might
dice?
need to.
was an
You're not allowed to
entire ice
take
spice
any more
biome.
from my biome.
I don't go to your biome.
He
Biome.
goes to mine, the bastard.
Yeah.
Hee
I'm gonna go over there and
Burn
Base
some stuff.
everything. Disgusting the
I-
holes
I'll
he
just sort
leaves.
of make it look natural again.
Oh, is that what you've been trying to do? Because I didn't notice the natural looking part.
No, I just said I have to do it.
Shit.
I just haven't had
Bruce.
time. to do it.
Wait.
Just like someone just hasn't had time to place 8 blocks.
I am going to go lay down for like 5 minutes and I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
Do it.
There's code for falling asleep, by the way.
No, that's
Uncoded.
How
Maybe.
often do people late at night go lay down for 5 minutes and come back?
It's 2:30 for her.
Yeah, but also
It's code for my back is
Yeah.
fucked up.
yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Her
shit.
spine has been surgically
Oh,
removed,
yeah. Larry, where
so
are you from?
she doesn't have a spine, and therefore she has
She's
to lay
from
down
I'm
from
Australia.
time to
from
time.
Colorado, but I am in Australia.
Ooh,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm fancy.
Alright.
I'll
Time
be
to go to
back.
the top space.
From
Where is
Canada, live
top?
in Canada. Gotcha.
Does
I just
top
went
have a bottle?
downstairs and I randomly picked out 3 pieces of candy. They all turned out to be Snickers.
Ugh.
The only candy I
Yum,
have
yum,
is the
yum.
stuff I was handing out because I'm too old to trick or treat.
I am too.
Nobody is
Nonsense.
too old to trick or treat.
All you need is
Yeah,
the
that's
Not
costume.
wrong.
on the holiday, right?
Except I didn't want to go trick or treating because it's
I
too freaking cold tonight.
yeah, it's okay. So it
Yeah.
hasn't snowed all year, right? Today
Yeah.
we had the first snow of the year.
Yep. It's
Oh,
too
you got it
freaking
too.
cold. Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Especially because I live in the south of the United States.
Yeah, you've
towards
never
the
seen
south.
snow in your life. Gotcha. I
No.
was talking with a country, and she was like, "Oh yeah, last Christmas we had with snow was probably like 2010." It's like, I can't remember. I don't think there's ever been a Christmas in Canada without snow.
I don't think so.
Ever.
I don't think there has been either.
I have had one,
Oh, really?
but I'm old. so
Yeah,
it's
but
not-
you're in
That's-
Quebec.
Wait, where in Quebec do you live? Right, south or
yeah, South Montreal.
Oh, okay.
And you're all millions of years
There's
of living.
Quebec City always has at least 1 foot of snow more than Montreal does.
I'd say Alberta usually just has at least 1 foot of snow at all times.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but you'd think isn't there on average wouldn't Edmonton get more snow than
Yeah.
Calgary?
It's not that Edmonton.
Calgary's-
I can explain this. It's not that Edmonton gets more snow than Calgary. It's that Edmonton gets snow and keeps it, where Calgary's weather is completely messed up. Where
Right.
in Calgary,
Yeah.
it could be like
Yeah, because Chinook.
3 feet of 3 feet of snow. An hour later, there's a foot of snow.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
Same thing in
it's-
Montreal. It's mostly because
Yeah.
the temperature is not very stable, so the snow will melt. There's the same amount of precipitations, if you will. The snow doesn't.
Global warming.
Which is why living in Calgary is shit when it comes to weather.
Yeah, the roads are awful because it's constantly covered in I think it's called slurry, just the really brown,
So stupid.
it's halfway between snow and water because it keeps.
The sad part was 3 years ago they were still in better shape than Edmonton's roads.
Yeah, Edmonton is
Dang
quite a
it.
place.
I don't like Edmonton.
No, Flues, you're an absolute genius. You're not stupid.
Stupid in the sense I make small mistake, and then there's things you always have to do when you're building.
Blues,
Hey,
you're
don't
the
mind.
million IQ gamer.
You could, not be bad, please.
Could do that,
Blues is the grandfather here.
but you learn
Jimmy
by
Flu's
making
only
mistakes.
12.
Therefore, I intentionally make mistakes.
Yeah, see?
And
It's
then
all-
the mistakes work out in your favor.
It's all
Yeah.
part of the plan.
Yeah.
Except in UHCs, where
wait.
they tend to not work in my favor. But
Oh,
I
good.
had to try.
I just realized I was still logged into the control panel.
Ding, ding, ding.
What things are you changing now?
No, I was trying to fix the issues with the entities disappearing in the minecarts, but I don't think it's actually server side of things.
Wait,
I think it's just minecarts are like
When
super
miners
buggy.
mine
Would it
cart.
be
Yeah,
one of the
minecarts are
numerous
always
bugs
buggy.
that might be fixed in 1.13? Is that the type
Yep.
of thing
Yeah.
they would
Miners
want to
cart.
know?
Lord Speed Mining Service.
Ugh.
Can you
Hey,
make
Lord,
sense
I
of the
have a
first
job for
sentence
you.
for me? Like,
Well, put
read
it
the
on
first
the,
sentence
book.
and explain it to me, please.
Do all my mining for me.
Flues, you're in WMC. You need to talk to Ferry for me. All right, next season has to be when miners cactus. There's a scenario on the Reddit called Players versus Cactus. We can't take damage to PvP or PvE, only to cactus. And the entire map is a desert.
What
I've
is
seen
Like
that.
that would-
is
It has
built
When
in.
miners cart.
That would last
Yeah,
like
when
5
miners
weeks.
cactus. Yeah.
That is the next season of Pathfinder. Just so you know, you've been spoiled.
Oh, damn. You
Can
got me.
imagine.
Mark, can I join?
Pathfinder Season 7 was
Sounds like
actually
fun.
very good, though.
I love Pathfinder. It's one of my favorite rounds. It's great.
Yeah.
I wish it invited
Except for
me.
Quill.
Like now,
Except for Quill.
Yeah, if Quill wasn't in it, it'd
Yeah.
be much better, but
what can you do?
he's only
Dang,
80% epic.
Dang, Quill.
When you have a store that's called Dad Cub's Rap, gets 8 kills.
I think Dad Cub should organize a round where it's only
I'd
people
like
who
to
are
see
dads are
that.
invited.
Like,
I
wasn't-
would actually love to see that. Whoa.
Yeah.
So it'd be Dad Cub versus
It'd be
Blues.
no Berg.
Oh,
I know
I'd
you
like
do
to
that.
see
Berg,
that-
Flues.
No, I'm not a dad. I don't have
I
children.
don't know.
I like
Yeah, it
Blues
is.
That I
when
know
you
of.
think
That I
you were
know of.
dad, but-
Correction. That I know
Yeah,
of.
well, I mean, I guess
That you know of.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, there was a lot of partying going on in
Well,
in the early 2000s.
yeah. While he was on tour as Shrill,
Well,
that's
sold out
famous
concerts
actor.
everywhere. Ugh. Ugh.
Can you imagine a US they used to
Welcome
play
back,
Minecraft?
Bofish. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you. I've been here.
I know. I just noticed the stream chat.
Yeah.
That's how. When you get busy building and you forget everything else.
Yeah, luckily no one else has been there to carry.
No, not right now. No, the stream pretty much died.
Well, that,
I'm
I
gonna go in
believe
chat
that
real quick.
is not my fault.
I
No.
think it's wholly your fault.
No, it's just
Blame
because
Quill.
at this point we have devolved into like inside conversation that is
We have
Yeah.
devolved talking about Canada.
Yeah,
it is-
Bowfish, it's actually your fault. The chat, the stream died.
Quill's fault.
The
It's
exclusively.
not doing
yours.
anything.
No, it's,
I
Yeah.
decided to get Snickers instead of.
Yeah.
I'm
it's
going
big.
to
Yeah,
I
if
do
you
blame
get
Snickers. I think
collect
Snickers has a part
Larry's.
to play in this.
Sponsored by Snickers. Flues, if you got like a sponsorship offer, but it's for like a really bad company, but it's like a huge company, like Delta Airlines or something.
Well, I
Would you-
Delta Airlines.
keep in mind I'd be willing to sign up to the Illuminati if they let me. Like,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
who wouldn't
I have
say
no
to
clue if
that?
they exist. I assume probably not, but if they do, I'm available.
Yeah, like if I get an invite,
Because I'm
If
pretty
you live
sure
in Minecraft.
they'd have a pretty good perks package.
Yeah, well, I'm
Pretty
sure
sure
the
that-
Illuminati is in desperate need of Minecraft YouTubers.
But yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That Bayesian Canadian, I know your secrets.
I think that guy. He's not Canadian.
I
What?
I think he lives in like Ontario. He's
Cool.
Canadian.
But is Ontario in Canada now instead of California?
Ontario
Ooh.
was.
Hello.
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 Who is
Who there?
it?
Wait. Let me see.
I love
Who
Caroline.
this?
I love
You found who
Caroline.
this?
Oh,
He does love Caroline.
That's true.
Ooh, and
I love
Micros.
Carolina.
Micros
Guys,
is
I have a
new
question
too.
for you.
What's the question?
What is the meaning of life?
42.
42.
42.
42.
42.
You've never read
42.
Means the life, universe, and everything.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I had to deafen that for for a moment or two, just because I need to make sure it doesn't. The Jeopardy music doesn't trigger the copyright stuff that would take the stream down, basically. So yeah, at some point I'll undeafen. What was I doing again? I forgot. Oh yeah, I was probably gonna grab. I was gonna grab birch. I guess I need birch. Do I have birch? I need quantities of birch. Seems like an insufficient amount of birch, but I. Now, night is setting though, so that's the time to hunt for zombie villagers. Would love that. Would love me some zombie villagers. Right. Let's keep an eye out for zombie villagers. We can do this. We can do this. What do you mean I'm bad? Am I that bad? I am bad. Down. Zombie villagers. Zombie. Let's locate some zombie villagers. Come on, baby. Zombies and villagers. Both at the same time. Yeah, you get it, Bowfish. Yeah, I gotta mute. Otherwise, YouTube literally takes down your stream. If it gets a copyright claim on it, they take it down. They don't mess around. And that's the reason normally I don't join general while streaming. You know, it's mostly for that reason. Hope everyone has fun in the Discord, but I had to mute that. And who slept? Squishy, thank you. Sleeping while I'm looking for zombie villagers. I didn't find any, mind you, so I guess it's all fine. Fine, it's all good. Did not find any zombie villagers. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed and sad because the fact that the villagers despawned, like my plan was actually to finish my my villager farm on stream and just have things rolling, and that'd be a nice little stream with a zombie villager farm that would have been finished. Unfortunately, yeah, for some unknown reason of magic, the villagers are gone, and it can take a while of just doing stuff until you find some again. So you never know like when it's going to be the right time for villagers. And so now I know that there's no chance I can complete the villager breeder on stream tonight, because I do want to end like in about 15 minutes. So I know there's roughly no chance I can complete everything. But I can at least complete, or more or less complete, this hut. Complete this base. Let me bust out the dirt and do this. So I'm making it with a spine, if you will. Oh yeah. Okay, there you go. Look, I forgot this stair block here. There you go. Just building and building. We're getting there. We're getting to the promised land here. Slowly but surely. And if we need more blocks, we can always cut. Oh, thank you for mentioning that the guy with the soundboard left. It's not the soundboard is not well. Okay, it is the problem while streaming. If only just to avoid like getting messed up by YouTube. On Twitch, ironically, I think on Twitch it wouldn't have mattered. But I can always like come back in and see how everyone's doing before I end the stream. 1, 2, 3.
Pumps for the churches because those were the only things that weren't gas stations. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a butt.
No, you're not. You're an absolute genius.
Yes, of butts.
Oh, no.
Yes, yes, you are. Lord.
Why are you a butterflues maker?
Because he's flues.
Yes, I did wrong. I built something at the wrong place. I thought I was building it at the correct place. I built it at the wrong.
Like a
No
couple
excuse,
steps over
Lord.
The wrong biome.
Well, no, not.
Okay.
You tried.
Yes, John.
I tried.
Sorry.
Yep.
I'm not gonna read Fluz's chat for him.
Oh.
Yes, yes, I
You
do.
Hey,
got a question
John.
in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The answer is like I didn't know there was a season for that. I thought it was like an all seasons type of deal. That's the impression I had. Like, there's no season for that. It's like
Yeah.
It's responded
I'm
with
thinking.
when it comes time
Except
to
for
munch.
me, it's like an everyday event.
Yeah, it's exactly. For the enthusiasts of the hobby, seasons doesn't have nothing to do with it.
Fluz, I like your commentary on this stuff because you're like never like. I feel like you could talk about stuff like that and still be monetized by YouTube.
And
That's the way you
Blues.
here's the
talk about it without ever.
Blues
knowing.
is like.
and the answer is I
That's the
am. I do
Blues
and I
is the
am.
giver of information.
Yeah, I
Because
noticed you were
the
censoring
YouTube
your words.
algorithms don't understand innuendo yet. This is where
Yeah.
everything.
Thank God. Yeah, I
don't
noticed you were
understand
censoring your
finally.
R's. I was watching your conception perspective, and I was like, oh, all right, fair enough. He needs his money.
Well, there's really barely any money, but it's
Oh,
always
yeah.
like there's barely money. There's but I was testing it
Yeah.
in case,
Yeah.
seeing like
Sure.
how much effort would it be if I were to do
Oh, I
regularly, you know, and it means like one.
Is
I'd
it
have
worth
to.
it?
Well, not right now because at the moment they kind of fixed the algorithms, so like nothing is
Oh,
almost nothing is demonetized for very long anymore. Except did the State of Decay stream today, and that is no bueno. They do not want State of Decay on YouTube. I'm not sure exactly what the problem is, but there are some games, I think, that some games themselves get automatically unmonetized because the content of the
right.
game itself is not PG.
Yeah, it
Alright.
detects like if the footage is of that game. Like it's not even like it detects like the gore or whatever. If that's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, I think
It'll be like,
that's
oh,
what's
like,
happening.
That game is on screen at any point.
Exactly.
stupid.
So Minecraft is always okay, almost. But then again, there were some moments where you just didn't understand what they were doing.
Yeah.
It just took everything. Like
Yeah.
for a while, everything of mine was
Right,
demonetized, and if I waited about 2 days, it would get monetized again. So the
Right,
idea is just to upload and then publish 4 days later, and then you.
Yeah, like a lot of bigger YouTube channels. I know Sugarpine7 does this a lot, where like, what is it? Oh shit! I think Riker's really drunk. Like Uprising Riker.
That's
He's
possible.
tweeted, "Don't go. ... Please don't go. I'm so sorry." What? Riker, are you okay?
Riker might be a drunk. Or, like, as can happen, someone else might be
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Or if you watch,
Yeah, I'm not-
But sometimes all you have is the wrong friend taking.
yeah, like
Oh,
that-
oh,
Yeah, that's
they're probably not aware. Like, oh, he has 2,000 followers, like 10K subs. Whoops, probably shouldn't have done that.
hello?
hello.
Larry.
Larry.
Her name is
Larry.
her name is Larry.
Larry. Hey, Larry.
Reed.
Who's
I've been doing
Larry
you a
Mama? Why is that
service.
name in my head?
Larry.
Come closer.
Larry.
Larry.
Are you like? Do you want to
What?
kill me just because I started to say Larry?
So
And now you want to kill
I-
me? No. Okay.
I've been doing you a service.
I think someone should write.
I've
a
been
big
collecting
sign.
your nether wart for you.
Aw, thank you.
And then delivering it to me.
No, I have not. Look at all the stuff I got you.
I
Thank
need more
you.
web. I actually need to go hunt down some salt.
You should use fortune.
Ooh, give me.
Ooh,
Thank you.
this man just gave up pieces of
Okay.
chicken to trick-or-treaters.
Well, that's a
Ooh.
very standard looking roof there we got. Eh.
Still got you a lot of
Too.
stuff.
I gave them Reese's.
I wish I had
weird
fortune.
Halloween
This is
caramels,
nice.
Tootsie Rolls. Oh,
It's
Henry?
nice to see like all this stuff just explode out of one plant, you know?
Yeah.
Welcome back,
Diamonds out of plants.
BM3. Welcome back. You'll get a new
missed you,
BC soon
BM3.
enough. Don't be too frightened. Sure, I'm
Where do you
sure
get
the
all this
BC will-
information from, Flues?
The chat? What
The
information?
internet.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
Law of
he's just
averages.
he should be like a professor. I'm just saying.
Or wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking. I like that.
Sometimes it's all you need.
That's usually all I got. So, Ugh. So how was your guys' day today? How was everybody's Halloween?
An average day at school.
Once you get
stupidly
old
wore a
enough-
onesie to school.
Here's I'm gonna explain Halloween
Yeah,
to you
yeah.
once you get old enough. Once you get old enough, Halloween is about
I
closing the
wanted to hear
lights
the whole Flues
and
maker.
pretending that no one's home.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you don't want to spend
Yeah.
$50 on candy.
That's what Halloween is all
Turn
about.
that back up.
Yeah.
Luckily,
can't
I
see
live in
me.
a Jewish community, and so there weren't a ton of trick or treaters. But I went out in my panda onesie to the shops last night, and I saw a
Nice.
lady in a dragon onesie, like the same one I got for Boomy.
You do high five.
And we
Come on.
just we smiled at each other and gave each other thumbs up as we were passing each other.
Oh, hell
She was
yeah.
walking her
There you-
dog.
Well, that doesn't
Wish I
sound
could
like
get
it was
away with
awkward at
that.
all.
There were like 3 people that went to our house for trick or treating.
I had probably about like 30. And that's like all the kids in
I
town.
did
So.
have more packed dice.
And
That
I
was
gave them all
because,
candy
like-
with a big old smile on my face.
I know because the doors would knock and the dogs would go crazy.
Why am I
Yeah.
having so much fun?
I give
doing
adults
this?
candy too.
Oh no.
Like, why is Halloween just for kids? Like, if an adult comes to my door dressed in a costume, I'm gonna give them candy. They've earned it. Why is it
Give
just for
them a
kids?
mask.
I'm gonna give them more
Ew.
candy.
Yeah, they
Why is
want
Lord
I was
candy.
here?
just about to say that.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
need the
they
energy.
Probably
deserve
need
more.
it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have to deal with shitty kids all the time, so they've earned it. Kids on Halloween,
Halloween
are
for
probably the worst
adults.
kids.
I felt really
Halloween's
bad. So I have this
Actually, I'd
friend
probably
who's
give him, like-
allergic to nuts, and so
Oh.
at Halloween, their parents would take all the nut things out of their stuff and then eat the nut things. But my friend's no longer allergic to nuts, so they no longer get candy. I'm like, oh shit,
Oh,
poor parents.
oh, well, this would have been an unfortunate
I like
situation. I had a neighbor just put a handful of loose peanuts in my bag. That would have sucked if I was allergic to nuts. It's like, well, I can't eat any of this anymore. Me and my brother were like, what? We didn't even notice because like we didn't know who it was. We got back home, we dumped out our candy. We're like, what? Who gave us peanuts? Who does that?
Are we still not sleeping?
Oh, right.
I don't
Let
know
me,
if
let me
it's
check for
sleep.
zombies. Let me check for
It's very-
zombies.
Supposed to be sleeping.
Has
I'm school tomorrow.
someone
Spawn
told
isn't
me
very
stack
safe.
wheel
I got you.
Ah, thank you,
under
Larry.
my skin?
Does the
Well, I'm collecting your
community
nether
of the
wart. You're gonna
SMP
protect
have
me.
the does it have the plugin where if one person's sleeping, everybody
Tomato.
It goes.
We don't have a plugin, but we have the command block. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Hey,
that's pretty
Squishy,
cool.
do you know much about
I
the
like
data
that.
packs that are coming out?
So, pardon me.
The data packs.
Starter packs. Nope.
Data.
He's
That's
trying to
what I
say
said.
data.
DATA.
He's trying to
Nope.
say data, but
It's
it's like
Australian.
all Australian and stuff.
Lagging a bit.
Speak more about them to me.
The data.
The
Well, I was just
data.
wondering if you knew if they were going to be able to do your command block stuff without actually having to run command blocks all the time.
Yeah.
See?
You don't have to just put a command block in a random place really deep underground if you want it to be if you want it to only be day.
I want to be day as well.
If you want to only be day, then you just set the time.
They said you wanted to be
to off.
gay.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
like, whether it
I
sets
want to be
the...
gay.
I want to sit on the B day.
I'm not quite sure. I haven't read about them.
Oh, I didn't realize there's a way to turn off time like that. When I was back in my days when I was a little lad, I would go into creative, dig really deep down, and put like a redstone clock underground that led into a command block that just set the time to like middle of the day.
Same.
So every like point, like 5 seconds, it would say time set, time set, time set. So I just turned off chat. I feel like that's a better way though. Cool.
I should have brought a bow and arrow.
I'm not
Jesus
seeing
Lord, Layla.
freaking.
I wish it was this easy to do another hub in the old world.
Yeah.
No, I stupidly built everything in that hub out of like all the new materials. And like nether wart blocks are not easy to get, and that thing was huge.
Yeah, no.
They're not-
No,
yeah.
they're not.
At least they're pretty. I was
But,
surprised.
like you have to understand, like I'm that person who like builds everything out of like the most annoying blocks to get in the game, and I don't know
Mhm.
why.
Well,
like, do you
considering
really
that's
need to make
only,
this out of
like, a
quartz?
little bit of what the nether hub's actually going to look like.
Yeah, like
That's
it just
only
needs
the
bone
start
if you're
of the
gonna
nether
need
hub.
quartz.
What?
Ooh, and never mind. There's white concrete. I forgot. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That as well.
yeah.
See,
I remember when it takes.
I like how you can like switch the concrete colors if you need to, though. So you don't even have to get a
Yeah,
whole bunch
I-
of dyes.
Why
Yeah,
can't I
it's just
find?
a better version of wool.
Have they?
Said we
Yeah.
I like that they fix the wools so they look good now. Like some of the colors were just really off in the old versions.
Yeah, no,
Concrete
that's
Some of the
true.
new colors are also really bad, though.
Really?
I didn't check
They
all
fixed some of the
rules
colors that I
really,
don't think needed to be fixed.
Yeah, like black is actually black and like
Yeah,
No.
black is no longer brown.
yeah,
But what, did they really have to rename stained clay?
yeah.
The terracotta.
Terracotta. Terracotta.
Yeah, they just made all the wools more vibrant. Like yellow wool is probably the
Sounds like
big.
some type of like
I'm most
I don't
colorblind,
know.
so don't take my word for this.
cheese. I was gonna say drug, but cheese also works. Sounds like
It does sound like
peyote
a
or
type of
something.
cheese.
Isn't that
type.
end
I
stone?
only eat the best terracotta
Look
from.
at this one. Is this one a farmer?
What's with all the pumpkin zombies spawn? Oh wait, it's
No,
because
it's
it's
the purple
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah, that doesn't even happen in
Guy.
vanilla.
It was a
wish
fun time at PM3. That's
You
But
had a
that's what we
friend in
doing.
me.
that's what we do.
You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
You got a friend.
Okay, well, I don't want to keep the whole server like hostage because I'm trying to get
Keep the
zombies.
server hostage. I don't care.
Just
I'm
be-
in the nether, so.
Just
Is
be
it-
happy I'm
Fun.
not singing High School Musical. God, that show is the death of me
Bop,
right
bop,
now.
bop, bop to the
I
top.
mean, I can start
No,
saying
you
shit.
don't understand. These two understand because all I do is rant to them.
Do you hate High School Musical? or
So-
is it-
No, I love High School Musical. Let's make that clear, just because of growing up with it. But I'm in a professional performing visual arts program at school in technical theater, and for some reason they decided they're doing High School Musical this year, and so I'm stage management for it. But it's the show itself is just awful.
Ah,
That's
Nothing
why you
is
bring
going
Larry
right.
in.
That's why I bring Larry in, because
Is it
Larry
all
and I
High School
rant a lot.
Lord knows a lot about theater shows not going well. Been part of all of them. Right,
Yeah,
Lord?
but well, it's more
Anything
like
that has Lord in it doesn't go well.
All right. I'll deafen for a second. I'll be back. All right. Yeah. Who am I with? Well, it was mostly everyone on the Cube community crew, but also Flame Orb and Bowfish Kills, where we're all on the Discord. But now it's time to end the stream. I've pretty much. It's not entirely complete, but I've pretty much finished the house here. So at least I've finished something. I know there's a little part off the roof over here, but it's like midnight now, so this part I'll finish some of the time. Probably not on the stream, obviously. But so we've at least accomplished something, even if the villagers despawned. So I guess that's gonna be it for the stream. Just wanted to show off before I end that rocaille way over there. That took a decent amount of time to build, but I think I really like how it looks, actually. Though I expected there would be more greenery, it's a lot more stone. Wow, what an acid trip looking at my diamond armor with this shader. They're not going well together. That's a trip and a half. Wow, that does not like enchant shaders and enchantments do not go well together. But this right here, I like the different levels of grass growing, and I admit it's partially inspired by Matthew's thing, because Matthew reminded me that Matthew's build reminded me of I've always wanted to include large fields of wheat in my builds, or a build of mine, and this was not it, because obviously here I don't have the room needed to make a large field of wheat, right? But what I can do is what in French is called une rocaille, which is a type of small garden, elevated, somewhat like the Incas used to have, in terraces, and with elements like rocks and little fountains and stuff like that. And it's a very French garden thing, I guess. And that would work. I think it does, at least. And it gives a lot of appeal to the place. I've also included some wheat and stuff to increase the curb appeal of the entrance here, including some terraforming. Like I added a slope here to the hill that wasn't there before. There was no slope. So yeah, I do have a Discord. As I mentioned, well, I don't really have a personal Discord server. So I guess the various Discords I'm on is the place to join me. And you can look at this description for the Cube Community Discord, which is free to join. Whether you're a member on the private server SMP or not, you're free to join. So take a look in the description for that. And yeah, I'm just pleased that everything over here is getting pretty fired up. I'm pleased with how pretty things look, including this type of small tree, this type of small shrub with a fence trunk. I never did any of those before. That was my first time. I was like, I imagine that someone else already did those somewhere, but that was my first time, so I was like pleased with the results. Yeah, and there you go. That's what it looks like. And also, that's going to be it for the stream, because it's midnight, so things are going to be winding down over here, and I'm getting ready to bring things to a close. Thank you very much for watching the stream, staying this long, no matter how long you've been. But there it is. I wanted to thank you for showing up, and there you go. I'll see you next time.